Upper and lower days shouldn't feel this different, but they do for me. I can go into an upper session and everything feels predictable, but leg days are a completely different story. I always used to think that training was just training. Same person, same food, same sort of routine. So I didn't expect that much of a difference. However, I was wrong. Upper days feel strong. My blood sugar is usually more stable, and for the most part, I can just train. But leg days are a different story. Leg days are less predictable. My blood sugar will typically spike at the start of my session, then towards the end, I'll have a much harsher drop. I can also drop pretty aggressively mid-session, and at times, I'll have to cut it short and stop completely. It's also harder to recover. I find myself checking my sugars much more frequently. And mentally, I have to be a lot more switched on. Even outside of that, let's say I'm waiting to use a machine. I can start dropping just from doing nothing. And timing around food becomes way more important. It's kind of like filling up a bucket with a hole in it. Sometimes it holds, sometimes it drops way faster than you expect. So you keep checking it, topping it up, trying not to let it run empty. I had a session a couple of months ago which has really stood out to me. During this session, I kept dropping low. Even after taking carbs, I just could not stabilise. This carried on for about 45 minutes, and in the end, I ended up having to cut the session and go home. And I'd never had to do anything like that before. I think it comes down to how much stress leg days put on my body and how hard I tend to push. I've always trained pretty close to failure, and I think that's been having more of an effect than I realise. But honestly, I'm still figuring it all out. This is something that I keep noticing. Upper days, I can manage. Lower days, not so much. And I don't think this is random. I just haven't figured it all out yet.